Take curd at room temperature, add any oil, I'm using sunflower oil, whisk these two together to remove any lumps that might be present. Now add icing sugar or powdered sugar and mix it well. Now add dry ingredients. Sift atta, you can also use maida or refined flour. Add cocoa powder, baking powder and salt. Sift all of these together. Sifting will ensure that the batter has aeration and the cake becomes fluffy. Add vanilla essence. Now gradually add milk. Make sure that the batter is not very runny and has a ribbon-like consistency. Add vinegar to baking soda separately to activate it. Cut and fold using a spatula, don't overmix it. We are using a 6x6 inch cake tin. Grease it well, even from the sides. For the purpose of baking, you can use broad base kadhai or a cooker. Add the batter. Bake it at 180 degrees Celsius for 35 to 40 minutes. Now we will prepare the frosting. Take whipped cream powder and milk. You can also use whipping cream. Whip this for a good 10 to 15 minutes until you obtain stiff peaks. Add cocoa powder and also chocolate syrup if you want, and again whip this for about 3 to 4 minutes. We are using Hershey's chocolate syrup. You can also use melted chocolate. Refrigerate it for at least 1 hour. Now check the cake if it's done using a toothpick. If it comes out clean, then it's done. Let it cool down and take it out. It will come out easily. Slice the cake into 3 halves using a sharp knife that you have. First cut it from the edges and then run through a serrated knife if you have one, or use a normal knife. We actually refrigerated the cake for 2 to 3 hours so we can run through the knife very easily. It doesn't matter if the cake slices aren't that perfect. We will be anyways covering it up with whipped cream later. Now let's start to assemble the cake. Add a little whipping cream on the circular cake base, then add the first layer and some syrup that you get in a can of cherries, or dissolve sugar in water and use that. Now start adding whipped cream. Add it generously and cover the slice completely. Now add the canned cherries, we have chopped them. Add the second layer. Then again repeat the process, add the syrup. This will help in giving that nice flavor in the cake. We are making a black forest cake. Add the whipped cream again. The canned cherries. And the final layer. This was actually the base layer that we have used on the top. Now just use a spatula if you don't have this knife to spread. I actually got this complete cake decoration kit from Amazon at a very reasonable price. It includes all these spatulas and this rotating table and also the nozzles that help in cake decoration. Remember to keep the spatula at a 90-degree angle when applying frosting on the sides. Just smoothen out all the edges for the final look. I'm using Hershey's syrup again. If you don't have this, use melted chocolate to add beautiful drips in the cake from the sides. Using nozzle and whipped cream and disposable cream bags, add decoration to the sides if you want. Now I'm making these beautiful florets at the top on the sides. For this I'm using D2 nozzle. You can also use M1 nozzles. These are bigger nozzles and I bought them separately from Amazon. So you can use this also. It's important that while piping, you keep your hands at a 90-degree angle so that you get perfect flowers. Now using the same nozzle, I'm decorating the spaces left between these flowers. This is your cake, you can decorate it as you like. Now I'm adding the cherries on top of this. For the ganache, I am just using Hershey's syrup. You can also prepare a chocolate ganache using melted chocolate and butter. But I just preferred this because it was easier to do so. Just spread it properly using a spoon so that all the gaps are filled. adding some wafers which I got from a local store. These are easily available. You can also use some chocolate shavings if you have some. Do refrigerate this cake for 2 to 3 hours to allow it to set. I'm adding some chocolate chips on the sides. It's completely optional. For writing down any message, I've used edible pearls. You can also use white chocolate and pipe it. And voila, the cake is ready. Surprise your loved ones by making this and let us know in the comment section below if you liked it. It's a very simple recipe, and all the ingredients I'll be mentioning them in the description box. Do check it out. As you can see, we have got perfect slices and it looks like any other store-bought cake. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe to our channel if you like the recipe.